Hello, everybody. It is main launch week, which I guess is kind of an internal term that doesn't mean anything to you, which is fine. But what it means is that you are able to join the LinkedIn and Business Mastermind and get some mega bonuses for this week only. So, hold on, just let me ask something. Just let me ask my team something while I'm live on a call. So we did the challenge last week. It was amazing. And we had the most incredible amount of people jump in over the weekend. It was amazing. And we really did have a wild time last week. Here's Paul to talk about it a little bit. Let's see.
Hi.
Hi. I know you're super tight on time. So thank you very much for just jumping on quickly. How did you find the week? Challenge week?
Yeah, it was good. It was good fun. I think it's just process, isn't it? The more we nail down the process, the more money we make. Weird. Who would have known?
It was cool though. It was a good vibe as well. Good vibe in the challenge, good vibe behind the scenes, and great vibe in the chat last night. Really, really good. Just watching people signing up and seeing the names of people who we've helped in the challenge jump onto our magical spreadsheet, as we call it, and having a launch record conversion, which was pretty cool. Woo! Which we are owing everything to my sparkling personality. No, we are owing everything to your amazing WhatsApp automation and integration. Talk to me about that.
Yeah, I mean, the funnel just the great thing about that process, and the thing I wanted to give you from the very beginning is that information as to why people are either buying or not buying.
Yeah.
So when you have that, you'd expect kind of consistent sales, and when you don't get consistent sales, which is becoming more and more normal now, just gives you that ability to dive in there and speak to people. It's like you always want to almost be able to be like, if I could just pick up the phone and speak to every single person in this challenge and find out what they need from me.
Yeah.
But you can't. I mean, you'd never make any money if you tried to
do that on the phone. Yeah.
People.
Yeah.
And the WhatsApp just allows you to do that. It allows you to really tap into these people. And ultimately, that's where the new payment plan came from. We went into the WhatsApp, we talked to people, we found out what they needed, why they weren't buying at that point, and we made changes that made it more accommodating for the people who were there. And yeah, I mean, it's just game changing, really, isn't it?
I love that. I love this. Look, this is what the vibe was. I'm so excited to be in the mastermind. Jumping off the fence was 100% worth it. There's so much gold inside. I love that. And you did the first call today, didn't you, of all the newbies?
Yes, I always do. Why do I do the first one?
Which is amazing. But don't worry, if you're watching this thinking, I don't even know what's going on, didn't even know you were doing a challenge, you're not alone. Don't worry. People say this to me every single time. So we're now going into what's known as main launch week. So for this week, it's all about getting people to make a decision on whether they want to join the LinkedIn Business Mastermind or not, right? And that's up to them. So the number one thing that's different, I guess, if you're watching from afar, maybe you've been watching me for ages, I know some of you have been, is that we're doing something new this time. We're doing what we're calling the September cohort stories. So what we're doing is we're going to create this pillar piece of content that's all about everybody who's joining us in these 2 weeks in September, our September cohort. And we're going to give you all a feature on this piece of content, this kind of newsletter, if you like, a spotlight, if you will, on who you are, what you're about, what your business is, and links for people to come and find out more. And we're going to be putting that out by email to, I can't never work it out, but let's say 30,000 people somewhere, isn't it? It's a lot of people, 30,000 people. And then across to all of my social media, which is in total probably about 60.
So valuable.
Yeah, so hopefully that's like just an extra bonus, because all I care about is you making money back. I don't care how you make it, that your interactions with me means that you have invested your £1,500, because we do a £500 discount on launch week. And it means you've got your money back as soon as possible. How you get it back, as long as it's something to do with me, I am happy.
And legal.
So yeah, exactly. We don't care. So, Paul, what are you throwing into the ring this week as a bonus for people who jump in at the full pay price this week of £1,500? 1,497.
Well, I'm going to let them into a behind the scenes thing I've been working on, which is going to be included in our Client Funnels Academy eventually. But it's how to create a month's worth of content using ChatGPT in 60 minutes. But it's not just a simple old typing into ChatGPT, hi ChatGPT, write me a post.
Yeah.
It's really how to properly leverage the technology. But I'm also going to give you the actual wording that you need to send. So it's going to be so insanely simple. I'm going to give you the stuff you ask ChatGPT. ChatGPT will ask you a couple of questions back.
Yeah.
And then it can use all of that to create some incredible content. So no matter what you're going to be launching, and my advice for most people is that they try the £99 thing first.
Yeah.
A month's worth of content done for you, not needing to write it yourself. And
so if you jumped in over the weekend and paid full price, you're not on a payment plan, don't worry, you'll get access to this call as well. So, and for everyone else, so what I'm doing I'm doing 2 things this time as bonuses. So this is going to be amazing. So you're going to get a chance to be with Paul to learn all about how using ChatGPT can give you all of this amazing content. So you're never stuck to what to post, not just on LinkedIn either, on all the socials. But I am going to be doing 2 things. Number one is there'll be a group call with me in October for all of you lovely full payers to come in and have a chat with me about what you're doing. We can use it as a kind of hot seat style and get you really going and understanding how to get the most out of the mastermind. That's really the idea of that call, is for me to help you get the most out of it. But for the first time only, and possibly the last time.
Totally the last
time. So this is a real classic one of mine where I'm like, oh, I'm going to do this thing. And then all the team are like, you're going to hate that. Future Helen's going to hate that. But for now, you've got your opportunity to get it. So for everyone who joins full price between now, is it Sunday?
Yeah, we changed it. It used to be Friday.
Right, Sunday. Yeah, that's fine. So between now and Sunday midnight, everyone who jumps in at the full rate, I'm going to personally look at your business and send you a voice note about how, if I was you, I would be using LinkedIn.
Mad.
It's going to drive me mad, that, isn't it?
It's really going to drive you mad. And you're going to drive me mad.
50 people are going to jump in at full price. I'm going to have to do 50 voice notes, but that's okay. So I'm going to commit to doing that. And I will I'll send you a voice note, record it on my phone, and I will just tell you as if me and you were sat in a room, how, if I was you, I would be using LinkedIn. So it'll be content ideas. It'll be how to position yourself. It'll be how to strategically go and get that money. So that is my gift to you for everyone who pays full price. If you're watching this and thinking, oh, I joined on a payment plan, I really want that, then don't worry, send us a DM. We can always hook you up if you've got a way of paying the full price and you want to get access to that. It is going to be limited to only people who pay full price and maybe only this launch. We'll see how I feel.
Yeah, I think it has to be only this launch. The voice note from you, though, is priceless. Like, the voice notes from you are so valuable. Like, Helen can send you a 30-second voice note and you're like, oh, great, that's like 3 months worth of stuff now. Thank you.
Yeah, I really want to I want to be able to do what I'd like to do for everybody who ever joins, but I won't be able to do that. But I know that that'd be really valuable for people, for me to be actually, you know what, if I was you, this is what I'd be doing. This is what I'd be selling. This is what I'd be positioning myself. This is the type of content I'd be putting out. And I know that for a lot of people, they'll be like, oh, because a lot of people say it to me when I do it, maybe like in a one-to-one call or something that someone's paying the big bucks for, right? 750 quid if you want me to do that with you, you know, on a normal one-to-one rate. They just say, wow, this is like, how do you do that? And I'm like, I don't know. It's like my special magical power, but I do it.
Like when you did it on the call today with that £99 thing, and you were just like, but you came in at the perfect point. I was like, ha, here we go. You do this one. And you were just like, yeah, we'll just do this, and this.
Yeah.
Everyone on call for that. What?
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Is that?
So for all of you full payers, yeah, I will map out your whole business, basically. I'll say, this is what you should do as a £99 thing. This is what you should have as your main offer. This is what you should be charging. This is what you should be posting about. Easy. It's dead easy for me. Like, it's something I can do, you know, easily, but obviously I can't do it at scale. So I am hoping and praying that 100 people join full price. And if they do, then I've got a nice problem to have, which is I'm going to have to go to a beach hut somewhere for a month and record lots of voice notes, and that'll be fine.
In the middle of winter, if you ever see the wind like howling behind you.
Yeah, definitely. But don't worry, if you're not able to pay full price, we are still going to welcome with open arms, and you still get the September cohort exposure. Exposure sounds more exciting than it is. We know exposure doesn't pay the bills, except when you get exposed to my beautiful audience who buy your thing give you some money and you use that to pay your bills. So yes, we'll be putting a spotlight on our September cohorts. Everybody, no matter how you joined. Right, Paul's got to go.
Bye.
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 Bye. So Paul's going. Right, so yes, these are the bonuses. So everybody who joins in September, everyone who joins in this 2-week period, so the challenge week or this week, no matter how you joined, everybody's going to get the September cohort spotlight, working title. That'll be going out in October. I'm trying to think. Everyone who pays full price, whether you paid full price this week just gone or this one we're in at the moment, is going to get access to these 3 bonuses. I've got the dates somewhere, but not to hand. So it's a call with me in October. A small group call for all the full payers, and a call with Paul to look at how he's using ChatGPT and how you can use it too. Very specific on how to generate content for your marketing. And the third thing, my voice note from me to really dig deep into. And it's not going to be hours of it, but it'll just be me with my phone, looking at your business and thinking, right, if I was going to do this, this is what I would do. If you've bought previously for full price, then send us a DM. There's a possibility for a very low investment, under £100, we might be able to squeeze you into that, just as a gesture of goodwill, because I don't want you to be sad didn't get that bonus, because it is the first time we've done it. And Paul is right, it may well be the last time. Because if loads of people sign up full price, I'm going to have loads of voice notes to do, but I'm feeling calm and confident about it. I'm sure it'll be absolutely fine. Okay, so it is launch week. I am away all week. I am down in Brighton. I'm speaking at EMC. I know some of you will be there. I will see you down there. Don't wave at me from when I'm on the stage. It'll put me off. It's only 45 minutes. What can possibly go wrong, she says. Oh, it'll be fine. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to meeting lots of new people, lots of new faces. Stu's coming down with me, so we're treating it as like a little road trip. We're heading down tonight. So see you at EMC. I'll see you in the mastermind. Don't forget, you join anytime this week. We can get you in the mastermind very next day. So you'll be able to be in with the community. You'll be able to be coming to the calls. Calls are every Monday at 12. There's a guest expert on Monday, and it's Paul again. And I think he's going to talk about, on Monday in the mastermind, Paul is going to talk about closing leads. So I am the queen of generating leads. Paul is the king of closing them out, as we've just seen in the challenge. We didn't do any sales calls. It was all closed out in the WhatsApp. But Paul will teach you how to, using your DMs, take people from, I'm interested in your thing, to getting them to commit and buy. And I know it's a problem for a lot of you, and it's quite a problem for me at times outside of launches when Paul's not helping me do it. Because I'm a bit like, oh yeah, here's the price, see you later. So I am not great at following up. So I should really be on that call. But I tell you what else is happening next week. The Hive kicks off next week. So the Hive is a 6-week program. I'm going to be promoting that a lot this week because I've still got 4 or 5 spaces. So we need to get those filled up so we can have a really cool gang. It's 6 weeks of group calls, 4 p.m. on a Monday. It's $497 in total for the whole thing. And we've got a little Facebook group going on behind the scenes that'll start buzzing from 4 o'clock onwards. So if you always want to do a little group thing with me, this is your opportunity. If you've just got a £500 discount on joining the LinkedIn Business Mastermind, why not use that £500 discount to invest in the Hive? Send me a DM and we'll get you signed up. I've literally got 4 or 5 spaces still. So look forward to that starting. But yes, if you're thinking about joining the LinkedIn Business Mastermind, this is your sign to jump in. These bonuses will not be around forever. They will go away on Sunday night. Some of them will focus on something else. And they will be delivered in October. So let's go for it. I shall see you then. The link is there to click to join. I know a few of you have joined. In fact, I think 5 or 6 people have joined today, which is exciting, including a couple of people paying full price. But we've got different payment plan options. We've got various different things. So if you're on the fence thinking about joining us, now is the time to send us a message and start the conversation in WhatsApp about what you want to do next. Lots of love. See you later.